Ever wondered how to take professional photos with just your smartphone? Well, you're not alone. Our smartphones are increasingly becoming the go-to tool for photography, and why not? They're compact, easy to use, and always in our pockets. This guide is here to help you unlock the full potential of your smartphone camera, whether you're an aspiring shutterbug or someone who just wants to make their social media feeds look a little more polished. Stay tuned as we dive into the process. Knowing your tool is the first step towards mastery. So, let's dive into the world of smartphone photography and understand the gadget you're holding. Your smartphone camera, as tiny as it may appear, is a powerhouse packed with features. Let's start with the aperture. It's a hole within the lens through which light travels into the camera body. A wider aperture allows more light, resulting in brighter images. Next, we have ISO. It determines how sensitive your camera is to light. A lower ISO means less sensitivity and a darker image, while a higher ISO increases the brightness. Then there's shutter speed. It's the length of time when the film or digital sensor inside the camera is exposed to light. A slower shutter speed can create a motion blur effect, while a faster speed can freeze action completely. With these features at your fingertips, you're ready for the next step. A well-composed photo can tell a story. Composition techniques, like the rule of thirds, guide your viewer's eye and lend balance to your image. This rule proposes dividing your frame into a 3x3 grid and aligning your subject with these lines or their intersections. Leading lines, on the other hand, draw your viewer into the photo and direct their gaze. Framing involves using natural frames like windows or arches to highlight your subject. These techniques will help your photos pack a punch. Lighting can make or break a photo. Good lighting isn't about having the brightest bulbs or the most expensive equipment. It's about understanding how light works and how to use it to your advantage. Natural light is a photographer's best friend. It's soft, diffused, and readily available. But don't be afraid to experiment with external lighting options too. Reflectors, diffusers, and even your smartphone's flashlight can help create interesting and dynamic lighting effects. With the right lighting, your photos will shine. Focus and exposure are crucial elements of photography. Let's dive in. Focus is all about sharpness. Tap your screen to tell your camera where to concentrate. Exposure, on the other hand, controls light. Slide your finger up or down after focusing to adjust brightness. Remember, a well-exposed photo is neither too dark nor too light. Experiment by focusing and exposing in different areas. It's all about balance. Master these, and you're well on your way to professional quality photos. Creativity can set your photos apart. One way to add a dash of creativity is by playing around with angles and perspectives. Don't just stick to eye-level shots. Try shooting from high above or down low. Capture the world from a child's perspective or a bird's eye view. Think outside the box and experiment with tilted angles, close-ups, and wide shots. You'll be surprised at how different the world can look from a new angle. Remember, there's no limit to what you can capture. Editing is like the cherry on top of a great photo. It's here where we can really make our images sing. Let's dive into some basic techniques using popular smartphone apps. We'll explore how to adjust brightness and contrast, play with saturation, and even apply filters for that extra flair. Remember, less is more when it comes to editing. Our goal is to enhance, not overpower, the natural beauty of our shots. With these editing skills, you're ready to make your photos pop